Hello, beautiful yogis, and welcome to today's class. We're going to start off on our back. So just finding your way onto your back, into our reclined butterfly. So we've been here before, soles of the feet together, knees out wide, arms by your side, palms facing up, shoulders away from the ears, just closing down the eyes. Just forget about whatever's occurred in the lead up to this moment. Just starting to bring your attention, your awareness to your breathing. Breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. Just feel your body melting into the mat. Remembering that the closer the heels are towards the hips, the more intense the stretch in the legs, and the further away, a little easier. So just finding that sweet spot for you. Feeling that gentle opening into the hips as you continue to breathe and relax and melt away any tension that you may be carrying in your neck or your shoulders or your spine. Remembering this is your time to disconnect from everything that's happening around you so that you can reconnect back to your higher self. So just taking another 3 deep breaths in and out. We're preparing our hips and our body for our poses to come. Just finishing that exhale breath and continuing to breathe in and out through the nose through the duration of our practice. When you're ready, just closing those knees together like a book. Open up those eyes if they were closed, bringing your knees to your chest. Give yourself a gentle rock from side to side. So a little bit of a massage into the lower spine. We're going to move into our bridge pose to really start to activate and work harder into our glutes. So bringing those feet to the floor, hip distance apart, so heels and hips are in alignment. Just relaxing the upper body and make sure the shoulders are away from the ears. Now in bridge pose, you can either keep your palms facing up, or if you prefer, you can bring your palms facing down to the mat. Does not matter. So when we're ready, take a breath in, and on the exhale, just start to press that belly button down into the mat to activate the core. And on your next inhale, with the core activated, just slowly start to bring the hips all the way up towards the ceiling. Squeezing the glutes, lifting up as high as you can, squeezing the glutes. Once you reach the top, draw that navel in. So belly button drawn in. So glutes are switched on, core is switched on. Hold it there here. And then slowly lower down. So nice and slow all the way down. Try not to let the hips touch all the way to the floor. Good, lifting up, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze down, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Up, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze down, 2, 3, 4. A little faster. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Good. Up, 2, down, 2. Let's go. Up, down, up, down, up, down for 5. 4, make sure you're breathing. 3, squeeze. 2, squeeze. Good, 1 more. Beautiful, everyone. Meet me at the top. Just hold it at the top. Belly button drawn in. Squeeze the glutes. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So nice, everyone. Slowly lowering all the way down. Bring the hips to the floor, knees to your chest. and give yourself another gentle squeeze. So great work for your glutes, great work for your abdominals. Let's move into our happy baby pose next. So keeping the knees bent, reach your arms through and try to grab the outsides of the feet. Now, if you can't grab the outsides of the feet, grab the outsides of the ankles or maybe even the outsides of the knees. So wherever you can grab, start to draw those knees towards your shoulders or your armpits, and at the same time, press the lower spine down towards the mat. Chin is away from the chest, heart and chest is nice and open, and feet are flexed up towards the ceiling like a happy baby. Might feel really nice for you to rock gently from side to side. Remember, if you do have the knees, that's absolutely fine. Just continue to breathe and continue to keep that chest open, hips towards the floor, rocking and rolling. Beautiful. Coming back to stillness now. See if you can start to pull those feet a little bit more down towards your abdomen. Chin is away from the chest. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Slowly bringing those feet together, knees together, and another gentle rock from side to side. Awesome work. Good, and just rolling to one side and finding your way up into a tabletop position. So on all fours, bringing those wrists under the shoulders, the knees under the hips, the toes untucked. Let's open our spine a little bit more in our cat-cow pose. On your next inhale, drop the belly, bend the elbows, eyes look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, stomach in, chin to your chest, push the floor away. Good, inhale into cow pose. So belly drops, elbows bend, throat opens as you look up. Exhale, stomach in, chin to your chest, cat pose. Inhale, starting to get a little bit more fluid-like in your movements. Eyes look up. Exhale, stomach in, chin to your chest, arch the spine. 2 to go. See if you can start to get a little bit deeper. Exaggerate the movement. Exhale, stomach in, chin to your chest, arch the spine. Good, one more time. Inhale, deepest expression here. Eyes up, look up, look up. And then exhale, stomach in, chin to your chest, push the floor away. Beautiful work, everyone. Coming back to a neutral spine, back to your tabletop position. We're going to work a little bit more now into our shoulders, our upper body, with our next pose called Thread the Needle. So staying in your tabletop position, on your next inhale, reach that right arm up towards the ceiling and look up towards the thumb. Exhale, we're going to thread that arm through. So right shoulder to the floor, right ear to the floor with the right palm facing up. Do that again. Inhale, look up, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, thread the arm through. So right shoulder down, right ear down, looking towards that palm. One more time. Inhale, looking all the way up, stretch the arm up. And then exhale, thread the needle, thread that arm through and stay here. Good. So we're just going to stay and hold this posture for about 30 seconds. So keeping that right ear to the floor, you can keep that left hand where it is, or some of you might like to bring that left arm up and over, maybe onto the sacrum, so maybe onto the base of the spine, or some of you might like to grab that right thigh. So really important to feel that twist, so you can start to look up towards the ceiling to create more of a twist here. But it's an amazing opening for our deltoid muscle, so in our shoulder, as well as creating more twist into our upper spine, so our lower cervical and upper thoracic spine. this part of our spine can be really rigid and can be really quite inflexible. So this is a great way for us to open up and more flexibility for our heart and for our lungs and our rib cage. Good, hold it for 3, 2, and 1. We're slowly bringing that left hand back down to the mat. Inhale, reach that right arm up. And then exhale, bring that right hand down. Beautiful work. Let's move to the other side. On your next inhale, this time left arm up towards the sky as you look up towards the thumb. And then exhale, thread that left arm through, left shoulder down, left ear to the floor. Inhale, stretch that left arm up, looking all the way up. And then exhale, left shoulder down, left ear to the floor, look to that left palm. One more time. Inhale, stretch that left arm up, reach up, lift up. And then exhale, thread the needle, thread that left arm through, left ear down, left shoulder down. Making sure that that left palm is facing up. And again, you can keep that right hand where it already is to help support you. Some of you might like to bring that right arm up and over. Maybe you can rest it on your lower spine. Some of you may be able to grab that left thigh. So whatever works for you. And just see if you can start to open the chest up more towards the ceiling, creating more of a twist, more of a rotation. Keep the breath flowing, keep the hips up nice and high. Feel that twist, feel that stretch. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Slowly coming out the same way you went in. So right hand to the floor. Inhale, lift that left arm up, look up. And then exhale, release that left hand down. Back to your tabletop position. Amazing work. We're going to transition from a downward dog into our next pose. So everybody tuck the toes, lift the knees off the floor and press the heels towards the back of the mat for your downward facing dog. So remember the setup. Wrists are shoulder distance apart with the fingers spread, index fingers and thumbs pressed firmly into the mat. Have a look at your feet. From the side, you may have straight legs like me. If you don't, some of you may be bent, and that's okay as well. So just finding your inverted V, your downward facing dog. Take a big breath in here. Eventually one day your legs may be straight, but it's more important about your arms straight, spine nice and straight, hips lengthening up towards the ceiling. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Looking forward and tiptoeing towards your hands or whatever way you can get there. Feet are hip distance apart. Bend the knees a lot. Let the head relax. Grab your opposite elbows. Shoulders, neck relax for your ragdoll pose. So ragdoll, maybe even swaying from side to side. Belly is completely relaxed. Head is completely relaxed. Just let the blood flow, the circulation move towards the head, the neck, the brain. Re-energizing, really good for boosting energy, really good for our concentration and our perception. There's also an amazing pose to do if you just need that little extra boost, mental clarity. Good, just breathing here. Feel the impact. Let your thighs support your belly completely. Relaxing into the shape, holding here for 3, 2, 1. Awesome work, everyone. Hands back to the mat. We're going to bend our knees and find our way into our final savasana. So our legs nice and long, our arms nice and long, feet are completely open like a book, palms facing up. Close down the eyes, just feel the aliveness, feel the energy moving around the spine, the hips, the shoulders, the upper spine, just smiling to yourself. being proud of yourself for your amazing work in class today. Just take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, bring your hands into prayer in front of your heart. From my heart to your heart, thank you for your energy. Namaste.